No Eiffel Tower, no Notre Dame Cathedral and no SACRE COEUR. What else is there to do in Paris? Hi folks, welcome to Humble Adventures. In this video we'll explore 10 things to do in Paris, including one or two less touristy things. First on this list is Place de la Concorde. I've added this location for a few reasons, but the main one is its central location. It's quite likely that you'll pass through Place de la Concorde at some point during your visit anyway, as there are so many popular landmarks close by. You have Musée l'Orangerie at the far corner. About 10 minutes walk through the gardens and you come to Musée du Louvre. Across the way and over the Seine River you come to the Musée dOrsay. Just up the road you have the Petite and Grand Palaces. And of course, leading directly from the Place de la Concorde is Champs-Élysées, one of Paris's most famous shopping streets, which takes you directly to Arc de Triomphe, which you can actually see from the square itself. Next in the list is a place I've just mentioned, which is the Arc de Triomphe. Although a pleasurable walk from Place de la Concorde up the Champs-Élysées, there is of course a perfectly positioned metro stop, as there seems to be for pretty much anywhere in Paris. Looking around the base of the arc is free and can be accessed via an underground passage, so please don't risk crossing the roundabout. Up the stairs, up the many stairs, you'll be met with a small museum explaining some of the history of the monument, and of course further to the top you're greeted with what I think is one of the most beautiful views over Paris. Of course, as there are 12 roads leading off this roundabout, coupled with dozens of tourists looking to take that perfect picture, once you've finished admiring the beauty of the city, you can always spend some time, well, considering the human condition. Third on the list is a place which needs no introduction, but I'll give it one anyway. It's of course Disneyland or Euro Disney. Although I love Paris as a city, my personal recommendation for Disney is to schedule it in the middle of your trip, simply as a means to escape from the constant traffic, hustle and bustle of a capital city. And whilst perhaps not a physical rest, you might find the changing pace and atmosphere a welcome diversion. As another personal recommendation, if you're really struggling whilst exploring Disneyland itself and you're looking for a bit of a rest, check out the riverboat ride, which takes you on a slow, quiet and peaceful trip around the lake with views over Pocahontas' village and the haunted house. It's the big one next, folks. It's the Louvre Museum. Realistically, if you have time and you really enjoy history in general, then I suggest trying to schedule 2 separate visits to the Louvre due to its incredible size. If you're only interested in specific sections of the museum though, consider downloading the map and planning which exhibits you want to see so that you can actually enjoy seeing them and not waste half the day looking at things which you might not be as interested in. If you only have time to visit one of those museums and you're interested in seeing that video, I'll add the link to the description below. Number 5 is St James's Tower. This is just a short walk up the Rue de Rivoli from the Hotel de Ville. It's a quiet little garden surrounding the remains of a 16th century church. I wanted to add this to the list of things to do because I found it quite a well located yet hidden away little pocket to take a picnic and just relax whilst enjoying some amazing architecture. Of course, there are beautiful locations for a picnic all throughout Paris, but this just feels like a bit less of a touristy location, a bit less hectic and much more natural a location. And although there is a small children's playground to one side, this is largely unheard from the ample benches around the opposite side. Number 6 in the list is another slightly less touristy thing. It's the Chaco Museum, which is just a short metro ride away from the main sites in the city. The museum literally tells a story of chocolate's history and its development to its current state. Although there is a lot to look at, I did notice a lot to read too, so that's something worth considering if you've got younger children. A demonstration can be attended for free during your visit, and the host of that demonstration translates everything he says into English after French. Another big one here folks, it's number 7, which is Musée dOrsay. Everything about this museum, including the building itself, is beautiful. Although the building has been many things throughout its history, its original purpose was as a train station. Although sculptures and historical artifacts can be admired throughout the museum, the main draw for many visitors to the dOrsay is the Impressionist paintings collection, which features numerous famous Impressionist artists including Cézanne, Monet and Van Gogh. Certainly something you want to be keeping for one of the warmer days on your visit. Number 8 is a River Seine cruise. Although you can book seats on a wide range of tours including dinner boats, we just went on a regular open-topped 1-hour tourist cruise. The boat explores the Seine River where you can gaze upon the beautiful sights from a unique vantage point. Sights include the Eiffel Tower, the Musée d'Orsay, Notre Dame, Alexander III Bridge and the Louvre Museum, as well as many more. The tour guide is also fantastic and pointed out many things which we would have never have noticed if he hadn't have done so it's well worth the trip. Second to last we have a trip to l'Orangerie Museum. This is the smallest of the 3 museums in this video, yet it's probably joint first with my favourite. The museum exhibits mainly Impressionist art, which includes the famous Water Lilies collection by Claude Monet, a collection he devoted a large proportion of his life to creating. These paintings are so large that the museum dedicated 2 entire rooms to them. Finally, one of my favourite things to do in Paris isn't actually a location at all, it's simply to wander around and explore. I've explored many areas of Paris and found numerous places I'd never considered before, including fabulous places to eat, great bars to spend the evenings, and of course those quiet little romantic spots along the river. Thanks for watching folks, I hope you enjoyed this video and I've been able to give you some ideas of things you could do on your trips to Paris. Don't forget, if you're struggling to decide which museum to visit out of the Louvre, the dOrsay and the L'Orangerie, take a look at my comparison video which I'll link in the description and place as an end card in a few moments. Also, don't forget to download the free map of the Louvre Museum to make sure you make the most of your time there. If you've enjoyed this video folks, please do remember to hit the thumbs up button. Also, don't forget to subscribe and adjust the bell notification settings accordingly if you're interested in receiving updates on my future videos. Thanks again for watching YouTube, see you soon.